You went to work the next day after screaming the whole night before. And through all the previous heartbreak of yesteryear, you said it was okay to believe. And because of you, the Stanley Cup is in our town in one of the greatest moments in Washington sports history. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome to the stage one half of the most beloved television duo in the National Hockey League. Please welcome Joe Beninati.
Look at you guys rocking your red. This is magnificent. Oh, I have plenty of red. And some red you can't see. This is magnificent. This is a spectacle. This is all wonderful, and you are all a huge part of it. At long last, folks, the Stanley Cup belongs to Washington. Today, we all share in this incredible atmosphere. You're joining together this second week of June, but to me, it feels like a day of Thanksgiving. So we should give thanks to the Washington Capitals. We should show our gratitude to the entire organization for helping us live out these, our championship dreams. Recognition at every level, folks, every level. From Capitals ownership and management, the entire coaching staff, the scouting staff, for all the athletic training, medical and equipment personnel. Thanks to everyone behind the scenes in communications and sales and marketing. All of them, the driving force behind the title-winning Capitals of 2018. I know you will be just the same, but I am forever grateful to the men who performed so spectacularly on the ice. A group of players who overcame each and every obstacle in their way. And folks, I'm hoping you're going to let them hear you. They heard your favorite cheer all throughout. A 2-0 deficit to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Say it with me, no problem. Let's go Caps!
Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps!
Knock off the defending champion arch-rival Penguins in Pittsburgh. Consider it done. Let's go Caps!
Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps!
Win game 6 and 7 by shutout of a Tampa Bay. Piece of cake. Let's go Caps!
Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps!
And then for all the glory befitting a Stanley Cup champ, storm the fortress in Vegas, come home a big winner. Hallelujah! Let's go Caps!
Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps! Let's go Caps!
There is red as far as the eye can see. And in closing, I give you one more acknowledgement of marvelous work, and it's to all of you. Capitals fans, all of you here today, all of you watching on NBC Sports Washington, listening on the radio, all of you around the world. You greatly helped inspire this championship run. When the city streets, folks, were filled with red, those were sights and sounds I can tell you that I have never seen before, but I sure do hope that we will see again. Thank you so much for enjoying this celebration. Thank you very much for all of your kind attention. As we welcome to the podium now, entering the stage, please welcome Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice Chairman of Monumental Sports and Entertainment, the President of the Washington Capitals, Dick Patrick. Chairman and majority owner of Monumental Sports and Entertainment, Ted Leonsis. Vice President and General Manager of the Washington Capitals, Brian McClellan. Ladies and gentlemen, the head coach of the Washington Capitals, Barry Trotz.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see your heroes? Ladies and gentlemen, en masse, welcome to the stage your 2018 Stanley Cup champion, Washington Capitals! champion Washington Capitals, beginning with goaltender number 1. And if you would, boys, a wave when your name is called. From North Pole, Alaska, a first-time Stanley Cup winner, Phoenix Copley.
Fellas, you've been busy. guys are tired. You can have a seat. We'll just ask you to stand and wave when we introduce you. This guy plays his best against the other team's best. He was the Caps' second highest scoring defender in the playoffs. Number 2, Matt Niskanen.
One of the greatest trade deadline acquisitions. One of the greatest trade deadline acquisitions in perhaps a generation. He came here in February. He's a Stanley Cup winner. Number 6, Michael Kempny.
I'm getting the sense these guys like the applause.
I think this is a good thing.
This is a good thing. This hard-hitting Russian defender, he pounded home goals against Columbus and Tampa Bay in the postseason. Number 9, Dmitry Orlov.
He had a lot of big points in the postseason, not more than the primary assist in the game tire in the third period in Vegas. Number 10, Brett Connolly.
Do we get to chug later?
Our time is coming, Joe, believe me.
Well, I think I remember one time. My man, Jake the Snake, he showed me his broadcasting skills on Instagram Saturday after he went top shelf on a breakaway in the cup-winning game. Number 13, Jacob Ronald.
Back in Hershey with the Bears before he clawed his way back, and what a role he had on a penalty kill, and he's a first-time Stanley Cup champion, Chandler Stevenson.
He plays to the people. How do you like the handlebar mustache?
The handlebar mustache is pretty hot. Yeah, that's nice. That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 3 now in points all-time for the Caps. Number 1 all-time in assists. He played brilliantly and through pain in the playoffs. Number 19, Nicholas Backstrom.
The game-winning goal in Game 5. You might say he has the eye of the tiger. Number 20, Lars Eller.
That guy scored a lot of big goals.
Yes, he did.
A lot of big goals for the Tiger. Folks, in his rookie NHL season, this young man played 50 games, just over 50, in the NHL's regular season. The future's bright for number 22, Madison Bowey.
He scored 7 goals in the postseason, none bigger than a period in Las Vegas.
a very helpful addition to the defense corps, acquired at the trade deadline. He appeared in 2 playoff games. He had an assist against Columbus. Number 28, Jacob Yarabek. This next man finished up his rookie year in pretty fine fashion. He fit in very nicely as a sidekick for Brooks Orpik. Plenty of seasoning earned for number 29, Christian Schultz.
As it were. This man won a lot of games down the stretch on the way to a Metropolitan Division championship. Number 31, Philip Green.
In his first full year with the Caps, this hard-working winger hooked up with Nathan Walker for a huge playoff goal in the clincher against Pittsburgh. Number 39, Alex Chason.
Safe to say he had the best season of his life, the most points in a regular season, the most points in a postseason, a Stanley Cup champion, number 43,
elder statesman of the Capitals Club, the father figure, Batya, led the team in playoff plus minus, had a huge game-winning goal against Vegas. Number 44, Brooks Orpik.
Just days before the regular season came to a close, he walked off the campus of the University of North Dakota, and he came to our nation's capital. Pretty good way to leave college. He's a Stanley Cup champion, number 63, Shane Gersich.
This guy battled through injuries a lot this season, during the regular season, during the postseason. But no one's going to forget 2 goals in Game 7 against Tampa Bay. Number 65, Andre Burakovsky.
The most wins by a goaltender in a single postseason in Washington Capitals history. Demonstrating for all time, number 70.
Not a bad stop. Not a bad stop. This playmaking center got his feet wet in the NHL this year. He pitched in really well in the clinching game against Pittsburgh. Number 72, Travis Boyd.
Too many Golden Gophers on your team.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's always good to have those guys. Career year in every sense. He is now the all-time leading goal scorer and point getter among Washington defensemen in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Number 74, John Carlson.
When you said these guys didn't know how to take a bow, power play, almost 30% in the playoffs. This guy kept on scoring huge power play goals all throughout. So much heart, so much hustle. Number 77, TJ Oshie.
The Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup goes a lot of places after it's won, but it's going to go somewhere new this summer. How about Australia? How about number 79, Nathan Walker?
That was almost down under. Folks, it's the only man in hockey history to play for a champion in the ECHL, the AHL, and now the NHL. The model of consistently hard work. Number 83, Jay Beagle.
So many times this postseason, the bird was the word. The leading scorer of these Stanley Cup playoffs and one of the best seasons in the postseason of any player in the last 20 years, number 92, given the bird,
Well, I guess that leaves only one. Over 600 goals. Over 1,000 games. 7 times a scoring champion. Who just set the Caps record for goals in one playoff season. Ladies and gentlemen, your captain and playoff MVP, number 8, Alex Ovechkin. As you can tell, that was totally unchoreographed. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your coaching staff of the 2018 Stanley Cup champion Washington Capitals, the head coach, Barry Trotz.
I'd love to give you more coverage, but my battery's about dead, so I'll shout at you all later.
Assistant coach Lane Lambert.